Cryptolog, January 2022. What remained from the crypto investors is now washed out. The big purge, the big washout came upon us. What's going on in the crypto market today? 7 coins, 7 charts. Let's randomly pick a few of them and feel that general pulse of the market, which unfortunately doesn't look good. But don't despair, not all is lost. Welcome to Cryptasic Park. Thank you very much for still being a part of this video. You won't regret it. Let's start quickly and give you some value. This is Matic on the daily chart, our first one, and the people's favorite. Unfortunately, Matic didn't override the system and was also a witness of the big purge, so a multi-month support to the upside was broken. You can pretty clearly see how this line to the upside was met. Many times in price action, it served us as an elevator to the higher prices. Now, a few days ago, that story is gone. We broke the trend line, we are now entered something completely different, and what should you expect from these prices right now? Well, in my opinion, if we stopped right here, if $1.50 is the bottom, expect a sideways choppy action, because this move of about 40% in 1 week cannot go without consequences. Just by looking at it, you know that this is bearish. But not all is lost. On the chart you're seeing 233 exponential moving average. Why am I showing you this? In the summer of 2021, July, we touched it and bounced to the new up leg. Notice what's happening right now. We are at its whereabouts. If and only if this exponential moving average, a big one, taking into account 233 days, serve us as a board to the upside, our long-term bull is not broken. Keep an eye on the charts. If we get this scenario, when it served us as support, we're good. Otherwise, it will get ugly. The next chart is about Polymath. And I think the first one, Matic, was an exception, because this one is in a worse situation. First of all, we have clear downtrend with those points of resistances. We have this broken floor at around 46 cents, which didn't hold, of course, because it's formed a descending triangle, bearish pattern, and yeah, we are now where we are. Polymath is bearish, and with that 233 exponential moving average, I think you can clearly see why. First, and take notice of this, it served us as a fairly heavy resistance, resulting in this. So, until we break 233 exponential moving average, that is currently at 50 cents. Polymath is bearish, so a lot of work ahead of it. The name of this coin is Pandy X. Once a star, today a bottom feeder. Big downtrend was established all the way in September, and we are still grinding across those lines. But in all its honesty, here I can see a downward sloping parallel channel. At some point, this boy will break to the upside. For now that is not the case, but what is a good thing is this. Here we touched the support and had a huge move to the upside. Right now, where are we? Touching the support of that still valid channel to the downside. So at least a move above $1 region is now a possibility. That will not change the trend until we get above those resistance lines of this parallel channel. We're bearish. Confirmation is coming in the form of 144 exponential moving average. Here a resistance, and we have a fairly long way to go. This guy is standing at $1.31. So from today's 72 cents to $1.31, we have a job to do. If PandyX go above $1.31, then we can talk reversal. Until then, bearish state. I apologize for calling previous chart a bottom feeder. This is the real one, and we are feeding around that reef. This is Reef, and it really has a severe downtrend. from November, we are plunging lower and lower, and we lost this significant support that was holding around 0.017, so 1 cent is broken. This will now be our big resistance. Make no mistake, Reef can now make a huge bounce to that 1 cent level, but it will be a fairly big resistance. Reef is super bearish, but so oversold with this move that we couldn't expect a bounce. Where to? I don't even need to draw those big moving averages. This is 34 exponential moving average. Why I drew this one? Because here it proved its significance with huge resistance at the future, this level of 0.015. So again, around that 1 cent will give you a headache. Keep a close eye on 1 cent. Reef is bearish until proven otherwise. You're still here. Thank you. This is OMG Network. And yeah, everything is bearish, so why wouldn't OMG be bearish? Until we now break this steep line of resistance, OMG is super bearish. Now the problem is something that $7 gave him big resistance. So in a matter of 1 week, look at this, we plunged to $4.20 from $7. My conclusion, until we break $7, OMG will be bearish. And let me show you one more thing. Again, as in the last chart, we don't need big moving average. 34 exponential moving average is enough. Well, you can see how here it served us as a pretty important line of support. Here we proved it, but with this big candle when it was broken, now it's our big resistance. And that's just the way it is. It's currently standing at around below $6. So a lot of job ahead of OMG until we break $6, $7 and so on and so forth. OMG is bearish. The name of this baby that's going to the bottom is Ontology. And it's not literally going to the bottom, but it's in a clear downtrend and it will need a momentum to break this downtrend. For now, this coin is bearish, and at this point, this was a falling wedge. You know, if you asked me before this breakout what this was, I would say a falling wedge, a bullish inversion pattern, which I said in my previous video on Qtum, but now I don't think that that's the case anymore. You can see that support is broken, we are now below it. We need more price action to see how this will unfold when T is bearish. 34 exponential moving average will tell you just the same. We had, or let's say have, a huge pile of resistance above us until we break 63 cents, where this EMA's whereabouts are right now. ONT, Ontology, is bearish. You know how they say that you need to save good stuff for the end? Well, I'm sorry, this is not the case. On the chart you're seeing Phoenix Global on new chart, so that's why we are having so much price action just from November. This coin was going through redenomination, so something new, but nothing good. Whatever the case may be, this on the chart is looking pretty sad. It's a clear downtrend, and until we break this line, in all the honesty, this zone you really shouldn't even considering Phoenix Global. Yes, this could be the bottom, but we don't have any proof at this moment. And to show you how bearish this coin is at the moment, I draw 21 exponential moving average, so pretty fast one, with multiples touches and multiple points of resistance. So at this moment, with pretty big certainty, I can say that our chart of the day is the first one, Polygon. Stay strong, share this with someone that's holding this coin, and watch this video now, because in there we were doing technical analysis on 7 other coins. It was fun times. So if you love technical analysis of crypto like yours truly, Dinosaur, join me and watch the video, and I'll see you in that one.